Hey everyone, Sylvan here with your normal TCG here, and today I got an amazing spoiler video for you all. Today we have more cards than last time, and I hope you will very much enjoy these. Now, without further ado, let's get right into it. Vivian the Sweet Death, the very first card on the list. Ignore the typo. Sorry about that. She is a special rarity card, 6 gems, 4 power, art by my artist Kavora. He's gonna be working on a lot more art. There's a lot more art in future cards coming up in the future. Impact, Killer. Now, by itself, that ability is pretty good. Not super good, but enough that it will definitely be played anyway. But its second ability is where it really shines. When the summon is killed, return it to your hand. So basically, what this means is whenever it's killed from your deck, killed from your hand, killed from the field, returns to your hand. So no matter what, you get it, and that is extremely good. And no doubt it will see play for just for this ability alone. Like impact if it kills it, like that's just a benefit really. But the 4 power with this ability makes it incredibly good, like insanely good, and it will definitely see more play than you probably expect. Next up, we got Frantic Search, Corpaloid common spell, 5 gems, search 3. Search is mechanic. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck, pick one, and put it into your hand. Discard the rest. Repeat 3 times. So the search part is this first part here, where you look at the top 3, pick one, and discard the rest. The 3, it's basically search X, where X is the number here. So you do this 3 times. That is in the last video where you saw Felix von Shroud, who gains +2 power for each time you search. Which I mean, this is really good. This is 6 power for 5 gems. If you know Leroy Jenkins from Hearthstone, that is very good stats. And the fact that there's a card coming that is that lets you search multiple times, like double your searching, is very good, and it makes cards like this extremely good. And like even as the base, it's still draw 3 cards basically. 5 mana, draw 3. It's not amazing, but you get to pick what you draw, which is the good part about it. So no matter what, this is gonna see play in Quirk decks. I guarantee it. Next up, we got Harden, Zebranian common spell, 1 gem. Give us some scales. So scales is a keyword for Zebranian. It's you next time they would take, so you put a scales counter on it. The next time it would take damage, remove that counter from it, and it doesn't take any damage. So basically, Divine Shield from Hearthstone, if you want to look at it like that. That is Divine Shield is very good ability. Just look at really any Divine Shield creature, and you can see they're all semi-played, or at least most of them are semi-played. At least the neutral ones are. I don't know about the class ones. Paladin ones aren't seeing too much play, except for the 1 mana 1/1 taunt. Divine Shield, that one definitely does see play, but other than that, Divine Shield don't really see play. But Scales, it just gives any summon, so you can give your opponent summon Scales if you want to. I don't know why you would, but you can. Anyway, this card very good. Maybe not gonna make the cut in some decks, but it's pretty good in my opinion. Next up, 2 cards: Bloodshot the Pooch and Master Zesty, both special rarity cards. Now, Bloodshot, 2 gems for 2 power, summon. During your battle phase, gain +1 power, Bloodlust. This ability, by the way, during the battle phase, gain power is stacking. So every turn that this activates, it gains more and more power. It can go maybe up to like 15 if it goes unchecked. It's very good, and no doubt this by itself will see play. And Bloodlust is a keyword for Garrock. Whenever it battles another summon, this summon gains +1 power until the end of the turn. So If this battles another summon, just the turn you play it, for example, battles another summon the turn you play it, attack it, it gains +2 power because it battles a summon, and its normal ability gains power. Very good. Master Zesty, pretty good as well. 1 gem, 3 power. Impact, if you control Bloodshot the Pooch, attach it to the summon, and gain all its abilities. Now, this is a old version of the card. Before I had to clarify things, it should actually say gain all its abilities and stats. And stats. So not only does it gain the abilities, it gains however much power it has. So if it's like a 5 power, you put that onto Zesty, he becomes an 8 power. That is amazing. I mean, and yeah, Zesty might not be good without Pooch some of the time, especially late game. He's not very good late game. But early game, if you can get Bloodshot out and then Zesty, that is going to win you the game almost by itself. Yeah, there's going to be removal, but this by itself is very good. Next up, we have Pavel Luchador. Let me tell you a little story of Pavel, alright? So he's a 1 gem, Tarium summon, 0 power. Quick thing if you forgot. A summon with 0 power does not die. It doesn't just die. A summon with 0 power just doesn't have power. It cannot deal damage, essentially. So, his ability, when the summon battles an opponent's summon, return that summon to their hand, then this card gains 1 power. Well, it should +1 power. So, in testing, we determined this card to be absolutely broken. Like, just the gaining of power, like, just the bouncing itself is incredible. When you bounce anything in a game, it usually doesn't end well for anyone. Especially in like games like Chaos Galaxy, where you have a finite number of resources, you have to use them the best of your ability. Bouncing a thing, like with Pelfam, is amazing in that game, and it almost can win the game sometimes. Most of the time, actually, that's how people win is with Pelfam. So, very good. But so this card had been nerfed. So it should say when the summon battles and one opponent's summon, return that summon to the hand. Then there's critical power. So what that means is that the summon can only battle one summon before when it can only bounce one summon at a time. It can't bounce multiple summons. So if multiple summons attack this dies and doesn't bounce them, which should be common knowledge when I made the card, but it wasn't, and I made it way too broken. So it's staying like this. So next up for a final card today, Religious Imp, Sanctum Combine common, 2 gems, 1 power, discard the summon, prevent all damage to a summon you control. So I'd say this is pretty good. It's not the greatest card, of course, because it's common. Kind of need filter cards sometimes, but that we're not going to get into that. Religious Imp actually will probably see play, honestly. Just prevent all damage to a summon is very good. And if just like preventing damage by itself in this game is pretty good because there's almost no way to get damage in the first place. If we're being honest, battling summons doesn't damage it. So if you get damage on a summon, like then you know you're doing something good. And like so dealing damage to summons is very difficult to do. But when you can do it, it's extremely good. And so religious just negates that. It just makes it really not do anything to you. Only on one summon though, which makes us a little more balanced than it seems. So that is going to be all today, guys. So I hope you guys subscribe to the channel, like, comment, and follow me on Twitter at TCG, and join the Discord in the description for a chance to get your own card. The first 35 people to be on the Discord will get their own card in the game. So if you don't want to miss out on that, subscribe to the channel and join the Discord. For a chance to do that. The first 35 people will get it. So you gotta act fast. There's only like 10 spots left. If you want your card, get it quickly. And also, if you want to help on this game at all, because it's gonna take a while, you can also DM me on Discord if you want. You can find me in the in on the Discord itself. Most of the time, I'm pretty active on there. And if you if you want to help make art, like do card signs, make the cards themselves, that would be very appreciated. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video and have a good day. Oh, one more thing, real quick. Um, I will not be making more videos for the rest of the week, going up until next week, probably around Monday or Tuesday, because Monday or Tuesday is I'll be getting back from vacation. So just so you know, I'm not going to be really making videos during that time. Thank you for listening, and have a good day.